Hey there, how's it going? Today I'll be talking about stem cells, giving you a better understanding of what it is and why it's important. You should be paying attention as it does apply to you directly. Yeah, you, the one watching the video. Based on my first encounterment about this assignment, I was firm about my opinion. I thought the use of embryonic stem cells were unethical and should be considered a heinous crime. For example, if an embryo is considered to be biological waste due to the excess fertilization in IVF clinics, these stem cells have the potential of curing individuals that have terminal illnesses. Thus, using it therapeutically can benefit society. But in other cases, adult stem cells should be used. Even though it's more time-consuming and the results are not as promising, it has a more ethical approach for stem. What are stem cells? Our bodies consist of many cells, in which further categorize into things like heart cells, blood cells, muscle cells, and nerve cells. These are cells with designated jobs required with a specific function or with a specific organ. But a particular set of cells are different, and it has the potential of creating any type of cell. This is called a stem cell. In the past, scientists have used the adult stem cells found in the human bone marrow therapeutically in order to treat certain terminal cancers. There are only two types of stem cells that have been highly debated about in the past few years. There are embryonic stem cells and adult stem cells. The common misconception of the two is that both have the ability to generate all cell types. But that isn't completely true. Only embryonic stem cells have the ability to generate all cell types from the human body, and adult stem cells can only produce a substantial amount of human cell types. This is important as it differentiates the potential each cell has, thus concluding that adult stem cells cannot be used therapeutically for some diseases, such as ALS. Adult stem cells cannot cure ALS because it is a motor neuron disease. In this disease, motor neurons are destroyed, and adult stem cells are unable to create or regenerate new motor neurons, therefore applying limitations on the use of adult stem cells. For this particular situation, scientists and clinical experts provide a solution with this problem in treating diseases that adult stem cells cannot aid in. This is where embryonic stem cells come into play. There are diseases that can be cured with the aid of stem cells, such as cancers in the blood. Doctors extract cells from the bone marrow, which is then converted into blood cells, curing the disease as a whole. What most interests scientists in stem cell research is the ability for stem cells to obtain the attributes that it does and the process of which stem cells convert into cell types. This information can open the doors of modern-day medicine, allowing such information to make more effective and efficient drugs.
What induces pluripotency transduction?
Back in 2007, scientists had figured out that they were able to introduce genes to their cells that would convert them back into stem cells. In other words, scientists were able to reverse engineer these cells back into stem cells. This information can be further investigated in order to get an in-depth understanding of the formation of these diseases. This can also potentially find reduction factors for humans to practice in order to reduce such diseases occurring in their life. As if the cell has forgotten its functions and is able to be manipulated in becoming whatever it was told to do. But the problem scientists are facing now is that the redirected stem cells they created sometimes remember its functions and revert back to its original cell. And this is the current stage stem cells reach.